All right, everybody, we're hopping into the Infinite Dragon Ball history stage here against Baby. So the missions here are to clear it in, 14 turns. You have to have 3 full power category allies and 3 GT heroes. Clearly, that is, you're meant to run this guy, right? Like, that's what the intention is, so that's who I'm using. But you guys should be able to get this mission done if you don't have him. What I would say to do is just try to get it done, do a full power team, then maybe do a GT Heroes team, and just get it done separately, or run just like a Pure Saiyan team and get it done with like God Goku. But at the time I'm recording this, that really good, ow, I just knocked my elbow into my desk. But let me show you guys real quick. This banner is out, like, I believe right now. On global, so you can pick up God Goku with coins, or you can summon on him. Like, if we're being honest, this banner is probably better than, like, the full power Super Saiyan 4 Goku banner, just because, like, these first 4 characters right here are all, Future Saga Red Zone viable. I love God Goku. I think he's, like, this is, like, 1, 2, 3, and 4, or something of, like, the best TURs. Yamcha's up there. He's, like, I don't know, 5, maybe, 6. Just because he can dodge. I hated Yamcha because I had him at 55% and he never dodged for me. Now getting him rainbowed, it's like, okay, I see the vision. Also, units can't tank in the new Future Saga Red Zone. So having any dodge viability at all makes him just, like, really good. So, anyway, let's go ahead and get going here. I don't anticipate any issues with this. I think this is going to just be like a complete cream job here. But, maybe we could run into issues against Baby. It's been a while since they've made these Infinite Dragon Ball history missions hard. What was it? Back, like, whenever they first introduced these, during the 5th anniversary, wasn't there one against, like, Broly, and the mission was to bring, like, 3 movie heroes and 3 movie bosses? And if you were trying to get that done in one go, that was actually really challenging. So, it would be interesting to see something like that again, like 2 conflicting categories. That kind of forces you to do 2 runs of the stage, which can be annoying. Whenever you have something like this, though, and you can just bring, like, a cohesive team in here, there's, like, a lot of overlap, things like that, it's not too hard, but you guys kind of get what I'm saying, right? Like, I would like kind of a challenge in these Infinite Dragon Ball histories, these guys don't have to always just be pushovers. We got the Raditz theme playing here for Baby Goten, that's fun. Okay, so I assume we're just going to go through, like, the saga, essentially. That's kind of how they do these things. So we'll fight Baby, then, like, right here we're going to fight Goten, then isn't it Gohan next? Gohan's who he infects next, and then Vegeta. Or is it Trunks? Yeah, so here's Gohan. I think after Gohan is Vegeta. Okay, so we floated off that other Goku, so he should be coming onto here. We can do this. I don't really care about this guy that much. I just had to bring him because we needed another full power category unit. So, like, you guys can see, I have the GT Heroes requirement filled out, but I needed another full power. So I have this guy, and this guy for my full power requirements. Let's grab those, and then just grab this right here. Okay. They should be fine in slot 1, even if he supered. He didn't. Hopefully they triple super attack, get the triple stack in. But yeah, that banner that's currently out, I don't know if I'm going to make a dedicated video on it, but you guys should definitely, like, if you're missing a lot of those characters, I would just say summon on it, because, I mean, if you look at it, Bardock isn't great, but he can help you out in some of the older Red Zone stages. I've never really been a big fan of him, but with the Scouter, he can be a very useful unit. Anti-Rainbow Orb changes, which is nice. You're just on a clock. You got to make sure that you're wrapping those fights up quick, so if you're bring him around a bunch of other heavy hitters that can really get you through those fights. Raditz isn't great. I mean, Raditz is a meme. We all know this. Super Vegeta can still have some use in Extreme Super Battle Road. Okay, so yeah, it's Trunks and then Vegeta here. I guess let's just do this. This is Bobity's OST, right? I guess that kind of fits. It's the, like, the brainwashing. It kind of goes with it. But yeah, Super Vegeta is still good for, like, Extreme Super Battle Road because he has a guaranteed stun, guaranteed crit. God Goku is good everywhere. Again, I think he's the best TUR. My Junior is really good, and I don't want to understate his value. I think it's very close between the two. I just value God Goku's dodge and his links and his leader skill so much more. Like, Piccolo Jr.'s team is ass. I mean, it's like the only villain team. Well, I guess there's Merge Zamasu's team now, but it's like one of 2 villain teams, so, it's like it does have, some usage, but Terrifying Conquerors is ass, Giant is ass, what's the other one that he leads? Whatever it is, it's probably ass. It's Terrifying Conquerors, Giant, and Gifted Warriors. Yeah, that's horrendous. It would be fine, like, if he linked with the other Piccolos. The issue is that he links with, like, Demon King Piccolos, or just other Piccolo Juniors. Like, what we need right now, actually, is, like, another Piccolo Junior that's not a Piccolo Junior giant. Like, we need just another good Piccolo Junior. And then Yamcha, you know, Yamcha leads a really good team, pretty good active skill. And yeah, and then he has the dodge chance and the additionals. He's kind of like Bardock, though, where you're on a clock. But at least whenever, like, Bardock peters out, or, like, at least whenever Yamcha peters out, he still has some dodge chance. Whereas whenever Bardock peters out, he's just like a sitting duck. So it's like all 4 of those top units there that were on that list that I showed are definitely viable units. So now we're up here against Baby. Or, like, Super Baby. Let's grab that, and then just grab this. Okay. Not really a huge deal here, but yeah, even if you're not going to summon on this, I would say at least pick up, like, God Goku with coins. Really, if you want to pick up God, like, any of those top 4 options with coins are probably decent, because you could use all of them as leader units. Even though Piccolo Jr. is not a very strong leader, what I save my coins for are units that, one, I'm going to get a ton of use of, like, now and in the future. It feels really bad whenever you use coins on, like, a unit like Bardock, and you're like, yes, I finally got Bardock, and it's like, okay, well, by the time he came back with coins, he's just completely washed and cannot be used. So, like, that feels really bad. It's like a unit like God Goku, who's going to be good forever because he has the dodge chance, is going to be a really good pickup. And then he also leads Pure Hybrid Saiyans. It's a really good team. You know, Earthbred Fighters and are really good leader skills. So, 23rd World Tournament Goku and Yamcha are good pickups. You guys kind of get the idea, right? Where it's, you want to be picking up units that, one, you're going to get use out of now, 2, you're going to get use out of in the future, and 3, that you can use as a leader. Probably the biggest issue people have, like, building teams in this game is just not having the available leader units. Like, right here. It's like, oh, I would love to run this team here using Jordan. I have every character except for the new Full Power Super Saiyan 4 Goku because I skipped him because he's coming back in March, and it's a smart decision not to summon for him now. To which I would say, you are a smart person, but now you're mad at me because you're like, okay, well, now you're using this team. You told me not to summon, and now you're using a team with him on it to beat this mission. And so now you're frustrated, right? Because you can't get the mission done. So it's like, I get it. But you still can't get the mission done. You just got to be a little bit more creative with the team building. Okay. Right here, let's just do this. I think we can just kill Baby here before he really poses a threat to us. By the way, turn 8. Turn 8, and we still can't get into the standby, by the way. Just pointing that out. We can't transform into Oob, and it's turn 8. That's the big issue with this guy, and that's why I said don't summon, because, you know, this guy's big juice is his full power form. Not to say that his Super Saiyan 4 form is bad, but that's what's prone to aging on this guy, is his base form like this, and it's already starting to get that way with the future Red Zone. Like, it's already starting to push him to its limits. So if you're not able to get Dad out as soon as possible, like, it's over. It's over for you. You know, Dad needs to come home with the milk and the scratchers. Otherwise, you're going to be in a bad way. This Full Power Super Saiyan 4 Goku, this tech one right here, his EZA, I wish they had made it better. Oh, we got the counter. Nice. Yeah, I don't know what they were afraid of on this guy, but maybe it was that counter. I mean, that was a lot of damage. But, what was I saying? Oh, his EZA, it's like they made him do 1 billion damage. Like, that guy does more damage than you would ever need, ever. You know, because the entire purpose to use him is to use him next to a link battery next to this guy. It's like, this guy's going to do all the damage for us. I just need you to give him links. So really what I need you to do is just be defensive in slot 2. And they just didn't give this guy enough defense. Like, he should have had, like, guard above 50% HP or something. I think that would have been fair. It still wouldn't have, like, saved him, but as a slot 2 unit, he would have been a lot more viable. We can finally go into this, which is good. So let's, I guess let's play that. Sure, why not? Okay, there we go. Now we got Majube here finally. Good of him to finally show up for us. Now we need type orbs. That's another issue with this guy, is that they create type orbs, and sometimes that can be an issue. Let's do this. Is this the final phase? I assume this is the final phase. There might be like one more against like adult baby or something, but oh no, not skip. Let's play the fusion animation now too.
フュージョンするぞカカロット。
フュージョンしてっておめえの口から聞けるなんて最高だぜベジータ。フュージョン。俺は孫悟空でもベジータでもない。俺は貴様を倒す者だ。
Okay, there we go. Plenty of orbs here for, you know, full, or not full power, but Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. We can do those right there. That'll give us the 14% damage reduction. He gets, you know, 7% damage reduction per rainbow orb, obviously, which is really nice. And then we can just do this right here. Cool. That 23rd World Tournament Goku hasn't really done much for us, but, I mean, that's fine. Like, it's not about him. He's just here to fulfill the full power requirement. Like, it doesn't really matter what he does. All right, baby, eat red hair. You know, dude's about to have red all up in it. Like, we're about to make orange, okay? Or green? I don't know. We're mixing blue and yellow now, I guess. It's like we were mixing red and yellow. We were gonna make orange, and now we're making blue. All right, get him, Gogeta. Triple super. Oh, by the way, on my Super Saiyan 4 Goku, at the moment, he is actually a little bit worse, I guess, kinda than normal. In terms of his like attack stats, he has more HP though than normal, because he's currently built for chain battle. Oh my goodness, the volume was still way up too loud. My bad. But yeah, Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, or not Gogeta. Oh my god. Super Saiyan 4 Goku, my Goku. I changed out his equips for chain battle, which you guys should all be doing as well. So yeah, this guy now has this attack stat on him, which, you know, before he had the additional. And so he's actually doing higher attack stats right now, but we have like a lower chance to additional. I swapped that out again just for chain battles, so to get that, you know, extra attack on there, because stats do affect, you know, what you're doing. So anyway, let's just do this and get out of here. Finally, baby survived one rotation. Not too tough here. Okay, let's grab that, and let's grab this. Okay. All right, we should just win right here. Like, this guy is probably just going to KO, I think. I mean, he does still have, like, what, the 50% chance to crit or something like that? Yeah, get him out of here. There we go. All right, do we have, like, an adult baby phase now? No, that's it. Okay, well, there we go. I think that was under 14 turns. That went a surprisingly long time, considering we were, like, one-shotting every phase, at least it felt like, so. Let me know what you guys think. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. That is Infinite Dragon Ball history. There we go. There's all the missions done. No items used. There's the team. Again, you guys can probably just get this done with some sort of GT Heroes team. Or, like, run this guy as your leader. I don't know. You guys can figure it out. Let me go ahead and mute Dan right here. Even though it's not that loud. I probably turned down the volume more than I needed to a minute ago. Any day the missions want to load. Any day. Please don't crash. Okay, there we go. I believe that is all of the missions done. 27 stones, all that good stuff. Oh my goodness, the game is going to freak out. Oh no, it's freaking out. It's freaking out. Okay, let me do it. So there we go. All missions complete. Oh my goodness. Okay, the game is really struggling today, I guess. Anyway, you guys, let me know what you think. Let me know if you had issues with any of these missions here. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. I'm going to catch you guys next time.